I was able to take down a buck right off the bat here in Arkansas in 2016. So I had some other bucks on camera, and I was just hoping that I would be able to tag out before the end of the season. Throughout the next few weeks after I killed my first buck, I was seeing a lot of deer. That was not a problem. I seen deer about every time I came into my plots, but I was missing the bucks that I had on camera. If I was in one spot, they would be in the other. So I knew if I just hung in there and hunted enough and patted them as good as I could, I'd finally catch up with one. By late season in November, after gun season, my buck population dropped drastically. I went from having 2 or 3 shooters that was coming in on camera almost every couple days in one spot or the other, and to none of them being around. And I don't know if it was from the lull that happens after the rut, or if they had gotten killed during that period of time, went off onto another farm. But I was kind of disheartened, but I stuck with it, and on November the 20th, I decided to come into my biggest food plot. I knew that after the rut, the food source would be pretty popular, so I just decided to stay in there that morning, and hopefully a shooter would come in.
Alright guys, it's November the 20th. I've come in here to hunt a food plot this morning. It's down in the 20s, so we got a real good frost this morning. It's gun season here in Arkansas, and it's really put a hurt on my buck numbers. I had 4 or 5 bucks that I would shoot this year, and the last week I haven't had a picture of any of them, and I know of a couple of them that's gotten shot, so I'm just hoping to pick one back up that's worth hunting. Just gotta be out here. So I'm just going to keep on running cards, running cameras, and see if I can pick one up to hunt here in the late season, but it ain't looking real good. We're going to stick in here and hunt this morning, and I'm going to go hang a stand after I get done hunting for a good late season stand, so just stick with me, maybe we can make it happen this morning.
There were several does that started filtering in, and some smaller bucks. So I knew there was going to be a lot of deer coming out in there that morning, but I was just hoping, like I said, to stick in there, and hopefully one that was worth shooting would come in. about an hour or so after daylight, the field was full of deer, and I heard a deer coming off the hill, and I could tell right off the bat that it wasn't a bad buck, but I didn't know until he came out into the field that he had something wrong with his front leg. So once he stepped out and I could tell that he was wounded and he wasn't that bad of a buck, that I would go ahead and take him if the opportunity presented itself.
Alright guys, I think I just put down a pretty decent buck. It took him forever to get across this field. He came out and he's limping, he was hurt on his leg, but he come down where I couldn't shoot, or at least where I couldn't get him on film good. And I've been waiting for a long time, and he finally got into an opening where I could shoot. I think I got him down. I really think I hit him good. I got my 270 in here this morning, so I'm gonna give it just a minute. Go see if I can find blood, but I don't even think he made it out of the field. Yeah. I'm so glad I got up and came this morning. I was kind of coming down with the cold, and it's super cold outside, but I think it's all gonna work out. Whew, I'm shook up. Man, it's definitely not my biggest buck, but I've been waiting so long, got worked up on it. I'll go see if I can find him.
Alright guys, the Lord blessed me again today. Decided to come out here to a little food plot. I haven't hunted here a whole lot this year. I got 2 different food plots, and most of the deer action's been in the other one. But decided to come out here this morning. Once rifle season hit, I mean, my buck pictures really went downhill fast. I don't have any of the original shooters that I had at the first of the season. But this guy showed up, and he's one of the better ones that I got pictures of that's left here in the late gun season. So I come out this morning and decided to go ahead and take him and go ahead and tag out for this season. And just glad that the Lord brought this guy by me this morning. Thanks for sticking with us, and can't wait till next season. Put a few more on the ground.
We just want to thank you guys for sticking with us, and we've got a few new companies this year that we're real proud to be teamed up with. We've teamed up with Boneview this year, which they have some really awesome products, and also Sniper hunting products. They have some really great cameras and some blinds that we're going to be using, so stick in there with us. We're going to have more coming this year. I'm actually working on a food plot today, trying to get ready for the season, so thank you guys for watching, and God bless.